Hello everyone, welcome to the next video of C programming. In the previous video, we discussed what is the meaning of string and why it is required. In this video, we will write some more programs by using the concept of string so that you can learn more effectively. So the first program will write down to find out the length of a string. Why? Because in character array, you are providing the size of the array and accordingly you are taking the input. But here in string, you can take any number of characters word by word the input. Okay. So, but how to find the length of a particular string? Okay. So suppose I am entering a particular string. In my string, there are multiple number of blocks are there. Out of that, whenever I am taking the input, I am writing S A M space S I R. Okay, so this is what the string I have taken as input. Now what will happen? Automatically, the null character will be given at the end. Okay, and if the name of the string is str, then how will know that how many total number of characters are available in my string? So I'll keep on counting. I'll use a particular index variable which will start from 0 and it will check every character till it is not a null character. Okay. So by keeping all this idea in your mind, let us start write our program. Okay. So we need to declare one string. Let's of 30 size. Array index. We have to operate from 0. Before that, let us enter the string. And if you'll accept space, already you have seen how you will accept space by using caret slash n. Okay, so let us print the string also. Okay, now you have to find the length of the string. How to find the length of the string? Now I'll write down while str of index is not equal to slash 0. Okay, so that is what the meaning, because how you will access the value? I'll access the value by str of 0, str of 1. So similarly, till my str of index means the index value is not 7 till it will continue. Why? Because str of 7 will be my null character. Okay, and at it is a character, so enclosed with a single quote. So I'll keep on searching till I have not encountered the null character. Okay, now what I'll do here, if I'll write index plus plus. Okay, now what will happen? Let us execute the program. Okay, so index was initially 0. Now str of 0 is not equal to null character because str of 0 is s. So it will enter, index will become 1. Okay, after that the index plus plus, so index become 1. Str of 1 is not equal to null character, true, because str of 1 is a. So it will again enter, it will do plus 1, it will become 2. Again while loop, str of 2, str of 2 is m is not equal to slash 0, true, enter, plus 1, it will become 3. Again, str of 3 is not equal to slash 0. Yes, because str of 3 is space. So it will come, it will plus 1, it will become 4. After that, str of 4 is s, which is not equal to slash 0. Again, enter, index will be incremented by 1, it will become 5. After that, I'll check str of 5 is I. not equal to null character, yes, true, enter, plus 1 will become 6. str of 6 is r, which is not equal to slash 0, true, enter, plus 1 will become 7. After that, str of 7 is not equal to null character, false, because str of 7 is null. Okay, now you will come out. You have to print the value of index, which is 7. Now you check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters are there. Okay, so if I'll printf length of string is percentage %d, and you have to print the value of index. Okay, now let us check. Let us compile and execute. 7. Okay, so this is how you will operate a particular string character by character. Okay, now coming to the next question, you have to check how many vowels and consonants are available in the string. Clear? Now, any string program, what you need to do, you will take the input and you will display. So let us copy the same code and paste it. Okay, now what I need to do, I'll take two variables. One is a vowel, which will be initialized to 0. One is consonant, which will be initialized to 0. Clear? After that, what I'll do, I have to take a particular string. Okay, and out of the entire string, every character I'll check whether it's a vowel or consonant. Okay, so if it is a vowel, I'll make it vowel plus plus. If it is a consonant, I'll make it consonant plus plus. Okay, so that means I need to check. So to check a particular string character by character, again I'll go by using while loop. Okay, so str of index till it is not equal to null character. Okay, what I'll do, I'll check what is the str of index value. If str of index is equal to a, or str of index equal to e. Okay, then let us copy the same. This is o, this is I. str of index equal to u. Okay, so 5 small we have checked. So you have to write the same 5 for capital also. So let us copy and paste again. Okay, so this will be capital U, capital O, capital I, capital E, and capital A. Okay, so we have written all 10 cases. Anywhere it will be true, my vowel variable will be incremented. And if none of the case will be satisfied, then the consonant variable will be incremented. Okay, but one more thing is here, whether it's a vowel or it's a consonant, but I need to go to the next character. So my index must be incremented so that this loop will continue till the end. And when this loop will be over, whenever I'll encounter the null character. So after the while loop, I am printing here. Okay, Then total vowels is this one, total consonant is this one. So let us check. Okay. The same maybe, yes, the same thing has happened here also. Okay. Now see, space is also considered as a consonant here because it is not satisfying any of the 10 cases. So two vowels are there and rest are your consonants. Okay. For this space and all special cases, you can write down the code by yourself. But this is the simplest one. Every character you have to check whether it is coming under if condition or else. Okay. Done. Okay. So now let us go to the next question that I have to reverse a string by using another string. Clear? Now suppose I am writing here PROGRAM. Okay, and then the null character. So what will happen? This is available in string 1. I need another string 2 which will keep the reverse one. Clear? Now how to find the reverse of a particular string? Okay. Now we'll do one thing. One variable will point to the end character. How I'll get the end character? That means I have to reach to the end of the string. Done. And then I'll come to the last character. So one variable I am pointing here. Another variable I am pointing where? To the beginning of the second string. I'll just make a copy of the first string value to the second string value. That means I need to write str2 of j equal to str1 of I. Means to which index I is pointing, that particular value will be copied here. After that, my I needs to be decremented so that it will come to the previous index, and my j must be incremented so that j will point to the next index. And again the same copy will be done so that a will come here, and this will continue till the first character. Okay, but one problem is here that string 2 will contain the reverse one like M, A, R, G, O, R, P. But one problem is here, it will not end with the null character because you are not copying the null character. Understood? That means whenever you are writing a program where you are using some extra string for operation, the null character will not be present over here. Why? Because we have taken string 1 as input. So after taking input, the null character will be automatically stored. But in string 2, whenever we have done the copy, we have not copied the null character. So you have to keep a null character manually at the end of the second string. Okay, and that will do after the copying process. Okay, so let us write down the same program. So first of all, let us do one thing. We'll copy the minimal things of string. Okay, but here it is. We'll declare two strings. You have to take the input in first string. You have to display the original string. Okay. Now let us remove everything from the screen and we'll write down the program. Okay. So what we have decided, we will take two values. One I, another one is also j, which is pointing to 0. Now what I'll do, I need to point to the last one. Clear? So while str of I is not equal to null character. Okay, we'll go for I plus plus. Okay, and when this loop will be over, whenever I will point to that index where null character will be present, but that is the end of the string. We need to come to the previous index. This is the last character index. Okay. If I'll go for I is pointing to null character index, but we don't need null character. We need the last character, which is I minus minus. Okay. Now what we'll do, we'll copy. Clear? So how we'll copy? Now till I is not coming to 0, I is pointing to the last character. It will be copying the characters in the reverse order to the 0th index. So till I is not equal to 0, what we will do? str2 of j equal to str1 of I. Okay. So I is copied to j. J will be incremented. I will be decremented. Okay. This process will continue till all the values are copied to the second string. But one thing we have told that we have to provide the null character manually. Okay. But why j here? Just try to understand. I'm taking a simple example first of all. That book. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is my string 1. This is my string 2. Okay. So what we have told? Ki after this particular loop, I will point to this one because till once I will point to index 4, it will become null. But we need the last character. So I minus minus. So I will now point to 3. J is pointing to 0. So 3 value will be copied to 0. After that, I will be decremented. J will be incremented. Now O will come here. After that, I will come here. J will come here. Again, copied. Again, I will point to 0. J will point to 3. Copied. Reverse. After that, I minus minus. I will become minus 1. Once I will become minus 1, this loop will be over. Okay. Now what we will do? J is now pointing to, if I is pointing to minus 1, definitely J will point to 4. Now here I need to keep the null character. Okay, that's why you have written str2 of J equal to null character. Okay, hope you are understanding everything. After that, you print it. Let us compile and execute. Oh, this is str1. Okay, done. Here, program. Now see, this is the reverse one. Okay, so if I'll not give the null character, what will happen? If I'll not give this null character manually, what will happen? Okay, now if I'll not manually end the string, we are giving the starting address to start printing. It will print some values. Along with that, it will never get the last character where to stop. So it will give you some garbage value also. That's why whenever you will do any operation with another operation which you have not taken as input, manually you have to end that particular string. Okay. Now keeping all these things in your mind, now what we need to do, let us concatenate two strings. Concatenate means what? Now we are having string 1. Okay. Suppose we are having string 1 as string and string 2 video. So you have to concatenate in string 3 and the output will become string video. Okay, so you are combining both the strings. So for that, what we need to do, we have to take input first string, you have to take input second string, and you will do something so that it will be concatenated. Okay, now let us do the same thing. But here we need three strings. Okay, you have taken the first string as input, second string, first string is string 1, okay. Now both the strings are being printed. Now what you need to do, you have to copy the first string to the third one. Clear? So how to copy? Now while str1 of I is not equal to null character. Okay, that means you have to copy character by character of string 1 to string 3. Okay, so string 1's zeroth character will copy to the zeroth character position of the string 3. So that means it will be easily understood. I have to write str3 of I equal to str1 of I. Okay, and I plus plus. Okay, zeroth index of str1 will be copied to zeroth index of str3. Similarly, 1 to 1, 2 to 2 till null character is not encountered. Okay, done. Now what is the task? You have to copy the second string into third string. Clear? So you have to write down the same thing, but with a bit of difference of string 2. But here you will copy J, string 2 of J will be copied to string 3 of I. So I plus plus J plus plus. How it will work? Let us see. String 1, string 2, and string 3. Okay. So over here it is in H E L L O 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Here I have written H I I 0 1 2 3. Done. Here we have multiple number of index 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 whatever. Okay. Now check this one. My I is pointing to 0. Clear? So that means if I is pointing to 0, copy needs to be done from 0 only. So I is pointing also to this one logically. So str1 of I will be copied to str3 of I. That means the entire string of str1 will be copied here till I is not pointing to index 5. So that means logically I is pointing to index 5. This is over. Second string, I'll start from 0 again because the first character is present at 0th index. But that first character will be copied to the 5th index of str3. So that's why str2 of j is not equal to 0. I'll copy str2 of j, that means 0th index, to the 5th index of str3. So this will start copying from this one. Okay. And now j will point to 3. So I will point to 8. Understood? Like the previous example, here string 3 also doesn't have null character. So manually string 3 of I equal to null character. Clear? Now print it. Okay. Let us check. Asking. Hello. Now the problem is what? It is not accepting string 2. Okay. Why? Because in the previous few videos ago, I have told you whenever you will take some continuous character input, the buffer gets full. Okay. Similarly, whenever multiple number of string you are taking input, this will also create the same problem. So you have to give a space in scanf before the percentage. Okay. Hope this will work. Yes, it is asking. Now see, this is the first string, this is the second string, and this is the concatenated string. Okay. So hope you have understood. Clear? One program I am leaving for you, that you have to check a string is palindrome or not. That means you have to reverse a string. Already reverse we have done. Clear? The copy in the reverse order we have done already. So that program you have to again copy here, and you have to compare both the strings are equal or not. For example, suppose the string madam. Okay. If you'll make it reverse, it will again become madam. That means both the string, the original string and the reverse string, both are equal. So that you have to check whether it is coming equal or not. If it is coming equal, that means it's a palindrome string. Okay. So all the programs mostly we have done. Clear? So through this video, what actually we have done? We have done so many programs by using the concept of string, how to operate the values of the string. Everything we have done nicely so that you can understand. Okay. You can write some more programs for yourself to make yourself clear. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching this video.